Hey babe, where are we going today?
I don't know, but let's go find out.
Let's go.
We are at the Volstead Pavilion.
This is why we're here.
We don't even live close to this bakery.
This is why.
And we come for these baked goods. Hey, somebody's got an addiction.
Donuts.
To what?
To donuts.
You didn't get a donut.
What do you mean I didn't get a donut?
What'd you get?
I got a Chivana, which is a donut.
Is it a donut or is it a pastry?
No, it's a donut.
Okay, she says it's a donut. All right, so we're here in Punchbowl, and I met a guy. He's got 5 of these little boats. Can you tell me a couple things about it?
Well, this one is more historical boat, unlike my other ones. And this one I built that. I installed all the electronics, all the riggings and everything. You'll see a lot of small figures, metal figures, hand painted. On this one, George Washington is there. So if we take a close look, you probably will see it. And it's all wood.
Oh yeah, George is right up on top.
Yeah. It takes a lot of preparation to put it up in water.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, unlike the other ones. And sometimes I put a speaker and I play music here. Come here every weekend.
That's pretty neat. And you've been doing this for 40 years or so?
Since I was 13 years old.
Okay.
So it's a lifelong hobby.
Lifelong hobby.
Yeah.
A labor of love.
Yeah, you can say that.
Can I put you on camera?
Absolutely.
All right, we're here in Punchbowl, and I've met a new guy he's a boat enthusiast. Can you tell me your name?
This is Shibley.
The Shibley?
Shibley.
Shibley, all right. Shibley and his ships.
Yes.
That's a cool hobby.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, thank you for sharing a few. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
One more question, sir. Have you ever crashed that boat?
Not this one, but I have some other ones that I have some little mishaps. And
how do you get them if they do crash? Do you have to go into the water to get them?
Well, when you say crash, are you talking about drowning?
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, luckily I was, able to retrieve it. I do have some backups like long strings and everything.
Okay.
So, so far I was lucky. But one time I really had some little an incident that I had to get down to the water and literally lift it up from the bottom of the water.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it happened. I come here quite often. I've been doing it for many years, so you can imagine. Yes.
All right, let's go to our next adventure. Heading off to Lake Crescent. We are going to go kayaking today. We're hopefully going to go on a bike ride.
So even though they seem a little bit bulky, they're light enough to where I can carry them down to the waters, even 2 at a time if I need to.
They are, once you remember how to put them back together after the summer.
Every season,
How do you do it?
It's like, how do you do that again?
Yeah.
Where are your poles, babe?
I was just wondering that when I saw yours. We're getting it.
Are we?
Yeah, we're getting it. Ready? Maybe.
When in doubt, QR code.
It popped up quick, but then it's nothing.
And this goes to that. Alright.
1 hour later.
It's because it's the first time of the season. Normally,
That's what she says, first time of the season.
I usually can put this together in 11 minutes by myself
Okay.
in our backyard.
All right. All right, we got the little ducks here and the big duck over there. Look at the little duckies right here. Coming in where I'm coming out. That way?
Yeah. Here comes my guy. Having a good time on the water.
All right, guys, we're trying to make it to the Punch Bowl. Let's go give it a shot.
Exciting.
We fold up the
On the water forever.
dry bag. 20 minutes turns into 3 hours. No lunch. Guys, just telling you, no lunch.
Never feed.
She never feeds me. She said it was a 20-minute paddle. It's like Gilligan's Island out here. Gilligan's Island. 3-hour tour. It turned in from 20 to 3. And this time I'm not kidding. There's no exaggeration on that timeline. She said we got on the water. She said 20 minutes. We're jumping right over there. Ready to head back to Oscar.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. All right, babe. What'd you
I did
think?
not have to use this.
What'd you think of your 20-minute kayak ride?
Okay, so it was a little bit longer than 20 minutes.
17 hours?
No, it wasn't 17
How many?
hours. Probably 3.
3 hours. And what did you tell me at the beginning of this ride?
20 minutes because it was probably a little chilly. But, yeah, it was 3 hours. It's probably 15 minutes longer than I wanted it to be. Only 15 minutes longer.
It was about
This guy?
2 hours and 45 minutes longer.
We get these beautiful tours.
We do
They're
get these
so
beautiful
much
tours.
fun.
They are, they are. Same for the night.
I want to go back up.
For the night.
You spin until you get the water out?
I don't know. Just checking to see.
Good Lord.
See you later. Here she goes. Holding it up. Boop. And here we go.
I have a seat.
What's nice about hers does all fold up into one, where my paddle doesn't really like to fit in mine. She can put the paddle and everything right in hers. If you're in a small car or a van like that, the Oru kayaks kind of the way to go. Cinch them down, put the little metal base under each corner. All done in 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Welcome to the Arnolds, 2015. We're gonna say our home is Adventureland. We're gonna go on probably we're gonna go 6 to 10 mile bike ride. But I thought I could really enjoy the chairs for the first time out in the sun, about as long as we were on the boat ride. But no.
Look at that view.
But yeah, I don't even get to enjoy the view. We'll be on a bike ride. We're gonna bike ride around, all the way over there, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, way over to that point where you can see the wave over there, and that's the Punchbowl. So we're gonna take a bike ride to the Punchbowl. So, wish me luck. that didn't stick out, like he said, 4 feet out the back, and then your bikes were on that. So he came up with this model, bikehook.com, affordable prices, and we are good. Okay, Tetris, here we go.
Backpack. To go hiking?
Nope, Oru backpacks.
Oru. They make backpacks?
They do. These are what the boats go into, or actually put these on the airplane and you can travel with them. So we've seen people travel with their Oru kayaks in their backpacks. Good to go. So we are heading to Bruce Railway Tunnel Trailhead.
Yeah.
We've made it to the trailhead. So Oscar's right over there, right over that way.
Let's go in front of
Rainier
them.
Cup and go in front.
Yeah, and then walk.
Okay, go.
Ah! Of course I lost my... Alright. Ready?
Yeah,
Walking.
yeah.
Sunglasses off. I can't see shit.
Ah,
Alright. Did you bring your phone?
it's in my pocket, in my backpack.
Okay. On the way back, we might need it. Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah. Might be a dinosaur. Yeah.
Ah. All right. Nice. Yeah. To the Punchbowl. Double.
All right, we're heading to the Devil's Punch Bowl.
So beautiful.
Pretty amazing.
And a different color green.
Yeah.
Of course, it doesn't help that my glasses are polarized, so it's even richer.
That's not the kind of boat we were on earlier.
No, we're on a kayak.
Kayaks. Ooh, yeah, that is blue.
Lake Crescent is just amazing. What, 30 feet?
If you can say you can see the bottom, I can't see the bottom.
Well, you can't see the bottom,
Yeah.
but as far as you can see,
Yeah.
I can see that
rock.
boulder.
Yeah, crazy. And we're coming up on the Devil's Punch Bowl.
Yes, we are.
So the dude earlier was jumping
yeah.
from up there. There we go, into the egg. Into the egg.
Ooh, the Bat Cave. This one's for you, Christopher and Taylor. The Bat Cave.
Back here.
Ah! Oh my goodness. Good thing we're...
Good thing we're wearing shades.
I'm not wearing shades.
I am.
I'm just doing this by braille. Because I ran into the gravel part of the road instead of the... That was a little freaky.
Yep, I just did that.
Yeah, I went and hit that and
Yeah.
I I lost traction and I was like, whoa. In the dark, no thank you.
Braking.
That's pretty.
Yeah, but let's just get over there and I'm gonna get out of it anyhow. I'm gonna jump.
Oh, those are the foldable kayaks. Is that one of the foldable kayaks?
Yes.
How do you like it? I've been looking at one of those. Oh, that's the Oru.
I love her. Yeah. And she's got the bay one where you could actually take it out in the bay and it just holds its line.
Okay, not sure how I'm gonna do this. I think that's as far as he went. Can you see that little tiny tree though?
That one?
Yeah.
You go here.
Okay. I can't see the rocks. I don't have a view other than to go with what they were doing yesterday. How tall is it? How's that feel up there?
How's it feel? 13 feet.
Nuh-uh.
What do you think?
It's taller than you think.
All right, ready?
You're on film, dear. What's the date today?
What's that?
Nothing, go ahead.
There I go.
Wow! That's the more impressive part for your wife, is that you come up.
It's good. Come down with some speed, I'll tell you that.
A lot of the kids yesterday, they would get halfway up there and they're like, this is taller than we thought. And they'd go all the way up to the Madrona and come halfway back down and then jump. There were a couple that went all the way though. Nope, I'm not doing it. Hey, Mr. Hero.
Now I gotta fix my boat.
How's the water feel though?
It's not that cold.
They said it only varies from 61 to 63.
Yeah, it's really not that cold.
Woo!
It is slippery.
I don't know if you can see all the way down there, but that rock, I wish, that is crazy.
All right, I just got done from jumping from up there. I guess it's probably 40 feet.
I don't see a red light though.
Ready? Let's go.
All right.
Let's
That
go.
way.
Let's go explore.
Let's go explore.
Hello there.
It's not as rough as yesterday.
No, not as well.
It actually got a little.
What do you call the chute again?
What's that?
What do you call the chute? Up there by the boys in the hood.
Mountain Cut?
The cut. Not the chute, the cut. So we've been through the cut twice, right?
Well, haven't we been through like 4 times with bikes?
Yeah, but we've been
Times, like 2 with these.
2 with these.
One by herself and one with Rich and Bob.
Right. Ta-da!
And my paddle. It was a good ride there and back, really. It was not boater. It was not boat error. It was boater error. I didn't have the seat properly in line, and once I did that and made sure everything was super tight, it's a lot better. I need to make sure I can get this keel. Is that what it's called? The keel on it to keep it in line. But it was a fun jump.
It
So
was.
the jump was pretty amazing. The ride over
Superstar
was fantastic. She got to see an eagle.
I did. It flew right over top
I
of
did
us.
not
Look at
see
this.
it.
How beautiful. That's because he was in the middle of frustration meltdown. But I got to see it.
All right, we're done with our weekend at Lake Crescent. What a wonderful July 4th it was. Well, let's see what we can find out on our next adventure. Heading home, and we have one more stop at Kitsap Municipal State Park. Throw a little frisbee, have a little hot dog, corn on the cob dinner, and finish off with some apple crisp for dessert. All right, back at you guys. So we're gonna go see what a night costs at the campground here. We're not sure what it is.
I don't know, but I really like this.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
And I'm okay that it's not a big beach. It's just a nice little quiet spot to reflect and look for whales.
What are you saying? Looking for what?
Whales. I want to find my whales.
Moby Dick?
I need a spectacular moment of whales.
Oh, that would be fun. Would be fun to see them just out here dancing and playing on the water. Guess what I'm looking for? Dinner.
Of course. Gotta feed them, gotta feed them.
It's been 2 hours.
At least.
All right, frisbee time.
Well, that's in theory that I can throw it directly to you.
Hey guys, do you think a frisbee's right-handed or left-handed? Leave it in the comments.
Did you just do that? You did that right-handed.
Right.
Where's your left-handed throw? It's all the same.
Woo!
I got it. All right,
All right, we're done.
go.
We're done, guys. It's a lot of work.
Falling short.
No boomerang. No
Look at
hiking.
this. All of these picnic.
No boomerang.
I love this.
So you
But
got some shoes here. Thanks for playing frisbee with us.